Okay, this will be a nice one if we can be up to the challenge. So let's see if we can make this one look any good. See if this turns up a treat. So wondering, going 141.4. Gonna make it contrasty. Gonna make it light but not too light. Actually, there's one thing we got to do. Just got to find it. We're going to remove some of the background. It's a newspaper piece. So we're just going to take it. Let's see what it is. Okay, we're just going to show you the front cover. So it is the Sun Herald. Okay, a newspaper. This is old. This is Melbourne Cup shit. I don't follow Melbourne Cup. I think it's a load of shit. And we have here, this page, we've got this lovely picture of none other than New York. But it's unfortunately they've had to do that. So I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to just use it on its own. I'm just going to fold it over backward. So we have New York nicely. Sorry about the fiddling with the camera. I'm not doing a very good job at shooting here because I'm trying to. We're just going to press the button on the copier. So we just got a little bit going at the moment, a little bit of chaos. If we can make this chaos into some kind of semblance of order, I'll be really happy. I don't think I've done this very well. So I'm going to try and make it straight as possible with our picture of New York. So we're just going to quickly play with the buttons. I think I'm going to have to fold the top of it over as well so we don't get it bashing against the document feeder hinges. Don't want them in the way. So I'm just going to try my best to make this New York thing look fucking decent. I got a feeling it's going to look like shit. No, I got a feeling, folks, that my first try is going to be shit. But that doesn't mean the rest of it's going to be shit. So we got New York. I like New York. I'd like to go there one day to have a holiday with my future husband Luigi, because I know he would enjoy going there as well. I think we've got it nicely framed. I think we might have to maybe have less enlargement on the vertical. It's going to make it look a bit squashed. It's going to be a really squashy image of New York. So I'm going to just take the vertical and make the vertical going at 100 for the vertical and see how that turns out. It's going to look strange. It's not going to look like the New York that you know, but it's art. I'm trying to make art with this piece of New York, so it's okay if it looks a bit compressed in some respects. Just wondering, we're going to make this look any good. I think we've got it looking good. The building is there, and I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. So I'm thinking it's going to be there. So I'll just move this shit away. I think we've done really well so far with this picture of New York. I really love to go there one day, folks. I really love to go there. I've always been fascinated with it because it's not far from where the photocopier was invented. The modern photocopier by a man called Chester F. Carlson. Chester Floyd Carlson, to be exact. And he worked very hard trying to make this dream happen. And one day I'll be designing photocopiers of a more modern kind. So I'll be no, I won't. I think we have to go and make it a bigger original size, because it might be, just in case. So basically, my idea of a photocopier is a lot better than the shit we have today. And even Chester Carlson had problems with the corporate world trying to market his ideas. And companies like IBM wouldn't take it, and IBM's tried to poach the process of Chester Carlson when they realised how much it was actually potentially worth. So the corporate world was against Chester Carlson, and now we know that Xerox is a huge multinational now. You know, to think it was a humble little company that it was when it was first created, and when it was in its infancy. It's unfortunately become a greedy multinational. There's nothing really innovative about Xerox or any of the other brands, to be honest. There's just nothing. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo. Let's